you will be counting the materials at least once in a year, and depending upon the requirement you keep doing it depending upon your requirement. Such process is called continuous inventory process. The next one is cyclic counting. Cyclic counting means if you take any company or any organization, there will be certain materials which move faster than some other materials. That means what? If you want to classify your materials, you will have something called fast moving goods, slow moving goods, very slow moving goods, so on and so forth. Isn't it? So therefore, fast moving goods needs to be counted more number of times than the slow moving goods. For example, for a certain material you will have an order only once in a year. What is the purpose of counting this material every quarter or every month? There is no point in doing that unless it's only you're wasting time. Whereas there are other materials wherein, for example, if you look at a retail shop, where the material, if you keep a box of material in the morning, by evening the box will be emptied. Come next day you may have to keep one more new box, isn't it? Such kind of materials are called fast moving goods. Therefore, they have to be counted more number of times in the storage location when you are carrying out physical inventory. So, therefore, in the cyclic counting indicator, you will be assigning something called CC indicator, cyclic counting indicator, to a material, which will tell you how many times that material needs to be counted in a fiscal year. Okay. Similarly, for slow moving goods, you will be assigning a different cyclic counting indicator, which will tell it that so many number of times, whether it is 1 or 2 or 5 number of times, that material needs to be counted, depending upon the cyclic counting indicator assigned to the material. Such process is called cyclic counting procedure. And then the last one is sampling. In case of sampling, what you do is you really don't count all the materials or all the pieces of a certain material. Instead, what you do is you take some material as a random or as a sample, you count it, and then you calculate it. You calculate for a final figure. Again, let me take a retail industry wherein, for example, the detergent soaps or the bathing soaps, which I am referring to right now. For example, you have got a box. I mean the detergent cakes or the bathing soaps are, assume it you procure it in the form of boxes. Each box contains 100 pieces. Okay, assume it in one lot you have procured 100 lots. 100 boxes in the sense. 100 boxes means 100 multiplied by 100. How many? 10,000 soaps should be there in your stores. Let's say you are using, issuing, etc., you are doing it. One fine day you wanted to find out, or one fine day you are carrying the physical inventory process. Therefore, you wanted to find out what is the total number of soaps available at your stores. Assume it there are 5. There are say for example 50 full boxes, means the boxes are not opened, and then there are 5 opened boxes. Okay, so what you should do, you open one full box, count it, based on that you multiply that count with the number of boxes. So that's how you calculate or you arrive at the final count. Similarly, you look at the open boxes, you have to count each of those open boxes, because it's already open. You do not know how many will be there unless you count it physically. So therefore, counting of each and every piece is anyhow normal process, but instead of opening all the 50 unopened boxes and then counting each one doesn't make any sense. If you open one, you count it, and then you calculate, that is you arrive to the final figure by multiplying total number of pieces available in one box multiplied by number of boxes, which will give you final figure. Such kind of inventory process is called sampling inventory, right? So therefore, the question will be something like this: what are the types of inventory processes that you are aware of? You should say these 4: periodic inventory, continuous inventory, cyclic counting, and the sampling.